Last time during FinTech Fridays, we had talked about how banks are getting ready to go digital and what steps they should take to have a successful digital transformation. This time, we are going to talk about their implementation and post implementation experiences and also what they need to do.
Very often, I think CTOs feel that they have to own this entire implementation process, but it can't all be on technology. What sort of support should they be asking for?
One of the things that we have seen is the best implementations have been where we have a consulting company involved. In one of the instances where McKinsey was involved, along with Biz2X and a large bank, we were not only able to implement the system in like 3 to 4 months time, but it was also a lot smoother. The change management was a lot more well defined, processes were well defined, and also what products to launch on day one was really well crafted and well defined. And we see that more and more, and we are trying to tell both as we work with a lot of consulting companies, we're trying to implement that, and as we work with a lot of clients, we're also telling them that one of the best value additions with Biz2X is that we can bring in a consulting company who can help them to actually manage these processes, or they can have an internal consultant. We are not like looking to make consulting dollars ourselves, but at the same point of time, that's a best practice that the banks should follow, uh, and that I feel is going to lead them to three very distinct advantages. One, time to market becomes very time to market gets shortened, costs are then very well defined, and then post implementation improvements and other product sets that they need to implement also gets fully mapped out upfront.
How can FIs and banks keep their customers happy in the midst of the digital transformation? Are there strategies or even clever tactics that you've seen in implementations in the past?
Yeah, so it's about positioning, it's about promise, and it's about ability to change yourself. So I think these three things. So positioning really means that you need to show to your customer that you're really serious about going digital. It's not just a website, or it's not really just a front end form. So digital means that end to end processes. That's from a positioning aspect is extremely important. From a product aspect, you have to figure out what are the best products that you want to launch digitally, and don't take your inefficiencies into. Again, I saw a bank recently which said that they launched a digital application, and that was a 6 page application. So what they did, they just took a physical application, put it online, and they thought, oh, we have gone digital, and that didn't go anywhere. So I think that's very important. Reimagine your processes, extremely important. My take is banks and FIs need to approach digital transformation in a thoughtful manner. Once they go down that path, they have to stay course, not look back, reimagine all their processes, motivate their employees, and be ready to innovate all the time.